Goofy!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. And Chell, I'm just going to go and start it off dropping 5 gifties before the intro is over. Bro, I need an idea for a clip. We need a Chell clip. Let me know. A game or a movie or something like that. Let me know. I'll hunt one down for you. Appreciate you, Chell. Appreciate you all being here. We got a small panel today. Everyone else got abducted by the aliens and the mothership in Egypt. Also, maybe Magnum rolls out of bed and joins us. Who knows? But I'm kind of glad we just have the 3 of us so we can like do some deep diving into some full-blown degeneracy. All the others here are just fake weebs. We are the real weebs, and today you guys are getting pure concentrated weebness. How you doing, Tomahawk?
Been doing great. I got to Act 2 in Expedition.
Nice.
And I'm surprised the line that started that was so I see you guys need a hand. I'm surprised they didn't do that.
No, wait, what? No. When he hands the hand?
Yeah, so it looks like you guys need a hand. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that joke.
And yeah, we will be discussing it. Congrats to Mael for winning like best actor, voice actor. But so you saw it?
I saw it.
I
was so mad because like I want to vote for her because I thought she did such a good job, and because she accepts awards like that, I'm like, fuck you.
I know,
Nope.
like literally, like generational like level of voice acting that went on with Mael, like unprecedented levels of goodness, and then she goes and throws it all away so she can say queer. No, I saved that for the end. I had it like at like the very end. I'm like, no, that's gonna make us too mad. I don't want to leave on that note. And then so I moved it more to like 2/3 of the way through.
In just a little bit.
Yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I haven't watched any of the award shows.
No, I don't think we should tell him.
He needs to know.
Or Tomahawk. I know.
It'll come up on any of the shows coming up in the week, anyways.
It's gonna come up to 67% of the way through this one. Shout out to you, chat, and then Chell. I'm getting in Cole Hauser. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna use your clip for everyone. It's kind of a whore.
Hey, I got something.
Whoa, look at the size of it!
Yep, it's a whopper, all right.
Cultural appropriation.
Thanks, Rodimus.
Yes. Appreciate you all. Full Wicked City, interesting. I watched Demon City Shinjuku, which I think Magnum did too. Where are you at, Magnum? We need you.
Passed out.
So, for all the people like ABF and the Badgers starting their anime journey and not really particularly liking anime to start with, everyone says demon spider ginas, or Gooch likes to go with a ninja scroll with the like ogre that's all and such.
I can at least see people throwing ninja scroll at people.
Yeah, I understand, but like, okay, so that I'm realizing I think the character design that kind of bugs me with some of these older ones. Demon City Shinjuku, it's very available if you want to watch it. If you're a Wicked City enjoyer and you haven't seen Demon City Shinjuku, only 4,000 reviews, 6.3 out of 10 for how IMDb scoring works. I feel like that's pretty fair. Don't super... there's a lot of these older ones, these 80s and 90s ones that I love. And I can live with the older style, but like this sort of gets a little too Aeon Flux for me a bit, but like, yeah, here, this is a good example. Like, I'm not complaining about this lovely young lady, but some of the character designs just don't do it for me. Now, that sort of style plus demons do make some really cool demon character designs. And so this is basically just the classic, this dude got trained by a magician guy, but he turns evil, like One Punch Man style, and he's going to open up a portal to the demons because now he's controlled by a demon lord, and he's the most powerful one, and he's taking over the whole city. Shinjuku, hence the name. And then, this is like kind of the Alucard, kind of plays both sides, kind of, doesn't get involved sort of guy. And then, so yeah, you get the main character whose dad got killed by the main character. So classic formula. When his dad died, he dropped his magical like weapon staff thing. And it fell down into a crevice in everything. And then at the end, when he's fighting and he's, oh no, I've lost. There's nothing I can do. Oh, look, my daddy's weapon. Now I can save the day. So classic formula. They got a lot of that stuff right. This is the city when they're about to unleash hell on them. That sort of stuff. Awesome. And they do like the wider shots of like the dystopian looking like Shinjuku demon city. Awesome. But I don't know, something about those character designs for the people, I think it just bugs me a bit. I prefer if they do that style, if they go a little more Fist of the North Star and manly it up a bit, where a lot of this style they kind of slur it up a bit. That's what I mean with like the Eon Flux. They kind of feminize all the men and stuff. They make everyone like milky white look like vampires, just like the normal average people. And I don't know, but still, I can look past that. It was good. It was good art. The animation itself is very 1988. I'm pretty forgiving, but for those of you who are a little more obsessed with frame rates, the animation can get a little rough at times. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Story's good. Characters are good enough. You have the little street urchin that teams up with them too. Classic formula. I really enjoyed it. For what it was.
Just speaking on the animation, you have to remember that a lot of these, they weren't made to be watched in like 1080p or 4K or anything like that.
True.
So some of the animations used to work better with those CRT TVs, and they just haven't upscaled them or made the adjustments yet. So some of that stuff in the older stuff, I agree, can be forgiven. It's the newer stuff with the frame rate issues that I have problems with personally.
Yeah, see, I get a lot of you guys really like this style because you watched a lot of this stuff growing up too. So it's got the memory berries. This stuff is a little before my time. This was made a year before I was born. So yeah, it's like this style. It's also that like Perfect Blue kind of art style as well. The Satoshi Kon art style, which I think is also one of my problems with his movies. I just don't really care for the character design. But like this, I like this, obviously. So, yeah, it's quite good. And then watching this after Spriggan, similar sort of like formulas. So, yeah, quite happy. Quite happy. Tomak, have you seen Demon City Shinjuku?
Probably like a decade ago, I may have watched it.
I was going to say, because it seems like it's right up your alley. So, something that a lot of you guys were enjoying, it is the anime equivalent to Alien. When I saw Alien in theater for the first time, I went, wow, that was unbelievably overrated. What is wrong with people? But hey, you're welcome. Everyone is welcome to enjoy whatever they want here. Shout out Valiant. So this is one I'd recommended, Appare Ranman, which I thought this was Japanese. I assumed it was Japanese. For some reason, it was in the manhwa section at Barnes & Noble yesterday. Super diverse, great art style. The car, it's a wacky racers, trans-America race, and then you got some Japanese dudes. One of them's a crazy engineer, like tinkerer archetype, who like is super airheaded, doesn't pay any attention to anything but like making cargo faster. And then he's got samurai guy who's like basically trying to chaperone him, and they're trying to get back to Japan after they accidentally end up in America. They do things like race for pink slips and stuff like that. And it's really good. I really, really, really enjoyed it. So there's an anime. I checked that out. I got like another episode and a half left on it. It's very, very, very similar to the manga. It's basically just the manga.
Nice.
So for those of you who don't want to have to bother actually sitting down and reading something, you can just watch. Really enjoyed it. The problem with reading like a manga and then going anime, because it's always which one do I do first, is the voices that I made in my head for their personality types in the manga do not match the voice acting at fucking all.
That'll always happen.
Especially there's a French character, and so he's got a very strong French accent, which I was not doing in my head, like when I was reading along with his dialogue. So it's like, man, you were really, really, really French.
So this may be one of those you might want to watch the anime before reading it, because they are so similar, and at least you can not hit that jarring wall with the voices being different than you thought.
And then if you like the anime, the manga, the art styles beautiful, and they actually in the little bumpers, the little anime, like before they cut to like commercial break, they'll do like a little bumper thing, and for that they actually have like the new character, like the anime version, and then it shows a couple of them out of the manga, so they even do like a little shout out to the manga, which I appreciate, showing
that's
love
awesome
for the source material. So yeah, ended up really good. If you like the wacky racer style stuff, yeah, I'll pull it up again because it's got a. I always call it Appare Rain Man, but they refer to him as Appare Rain Man, and I have no idea what the Rain Man means. Hayden, what does Rain Man mean?
Do not know. Not advanced enough in Japanese. That's an
never
ancient
say
Japanese term. They don't discuss it too much.
And so now I will say, don't let like the main character turn you. This is a boy, believe it or not. I don't know why he's got the red things on here and looking like a girl, but he's the classic engineer, like head in the clouds type. Like he literally wanders around town doing all his calculations, not even realizing he's walking. He constantly ignores his, the samurai guy. They pick up a little engine boy whose family got killed by one of the outlaws. He's trying to find the guy with the snake tattoo on his neck.
If I were to look at that screenshot, I would have guessed that 2 of the 3 in that image are girls.
Yes, and we'll be talking to Silent Voice next. There's also a character in that where I'm like, that's a girl, and they're like, no, it's a boy. But then later it's tricks on you. I'm actually a girl. It's like, I fucking knew you were.
I knew it.
Well, the ancient joke is like, all right, which one of these 6 characters is a guy?
Yeah. So yeah. And then in the mangas, it's extra hard because at least voice actors can kind of help you a little bit. So this is one of the like 3 legendary outlaws that's left, and he literally like has his boombox, except it's like a record player, and he's got like all this style. He's got like a cut noose around his neck. Awesome. This is like,
I didn't even notice the noose until you pointed that out. That's a style choice.
This is how you do diversity, and he's racing for one of the big companies, little angry engine. Suppose is one of the other outlaws. There definitely aren't any twists in this where good guys are bad guys and bad guys are good guys. None of those, I swear. Lots of crazy. This is the black guy's car, I believe. So he's got a lot of style. So when you first look at this, you might not enjoy it, but it works for him. It works for this guy very well. And then you have French guy, and then the French girl. Love her. Of course, she gets kidnapped, and you're like, no. And yeah, it's a lot of formula. And then eventually, obviously, everything gets sabotaged, and they start off as, rivals, and then end up all working together to win in the end. Classic formula. Going up against the main bad guy, which is one of the other outlaws. It's great. It's formula, and it's only 13 episodes too. So nice. A lot of oh, you gotta check out the series. It's only 52 episodes. It's like, no, it's too like 13 episodes on Hulu and Crunchyroll. So yeah, worth checking it out. I'll pull up the name again if anyone is interested. Appare Ranman, and do not forget that exclamation point. It's the most important part. Now, Hayden, I hope your prison school enjoying girlfriend will finally forgive me. I thought I had forgotten it. There's a prison school manga at the bookstore now. So, and it's probably not going to get purchased anytime soon. So now every time I see it, flashbacks. Oh, and then I just start swinging around with my fake baseball bat. I knock my lights over. All right. So she had recommended a silent voice, which I now find out is actually the shape of sound, I think is what it's actually called.
Yeah, in Japanese, it's I think the shape of sound or something like that, yeah.
And Hayden, for some reason, didn't want to watch it, even though she really did, because for some reason, he didn't want to watch a story about a deaf girl getting bullied, and then the bully later in life falling in love with her or something like that. Why didn't you want to watch that, Hayden?
I'm just gonna say, whenever I had asked her for a couple recommendations, she started throwing a couple of things out, and I started looking into them, and I just don't think I can relate to one, bullying a deaf girl, or two, being a deaf girl. So I was like, I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's something I would enjoy.
Right there with you. But I kept seeing it on so many top 10 anime lists because I was wanting to do recommendations for ABF and others and stuff. Plus make sure that I've watched all the like most popular movies. Right. And it just kept showing up and I kept being like, I don't fucking care. And I see the manga show up and I'm just like, I don't care. Bro, 131,000 ratings, wow. 8.2 out of 10.
I knew people liked it, but damn.
And dude, it deserves it.
Really?
It's so fucking good, dude.
Well, okay.
I now understand why this genre exists and so many have tried it. And I've watched a couple of those trying to finish, get all my check marks on the anime movies. And some of them I didn't enjoy. Some would have a little fantasy twist where I could end up enjoying that bit. This is all just interpersonal relationships. I also read the Goodnight Poon Poon. Thanks to Hypnotic, and I hated it so much. This explores all of the same topics, but instead of being absolutely horrendous, it's so fucking good, dude. Formula is there, where the roles eventually turn and whatnot. And Hayden, so you feel like you're not going to be represented. Dude, you will probably feel more represented than any anime movie you've ever seen because it also gets into like depression and like social anxiety. The way he sees everyone else in the world, there's like a blue check mark over their face. They talk about how it makes him uncomfortable to look people in the eye and how he prefers to like look down at the ground. And then, of course, you got Deaf Girl, of course, who's cut off from the world, too. And then she hates herself for being deaf. She gets bullied and she feels bad for being deaf and whatnot. So it's like, and normally like the depression spiral shows and movies and anime, I don't care. It's so good.
Yeah,
I'm
usually after the depression spiral, I'm ready to rope. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much. I don't want to deal with it.
There's multiple jumping scenes, like trying to jump scenes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and it's very the music, the art, the animation, all fantastic. It made me feel things. Thankfully, I didn't cry because I'm not a little bitch. Because like I look at this, I'm just like, I know a bunch of school kids growing up in interpersonal relationships and unrequited loves and crushes, and I don't fucking care. Like put those kids in mechs and then I'll care about their interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
They didn't need mechs. All they needed was bullying a deaf girl. It worked. And it was so
bullying a deaf
good.
girl can make up for any lack of mechs, magic, or fantasy.
I mean, have we had you watch Darling in the Franxx yet?
I have seen some Darling in the Franxx.
Darling and the Franxx?
It's where O2's from.
Oh, yeah. No, that is also currently at the used bookstore as well. Right. I laugh every day. Yeah, no, remember, we looked up pictures and the way they control the mechs is doggy style. Yeah, I remember. Now, this is, dude, it literally covers everything. And like, home life problems and stuff like that too. It's like all of the things this is the biggest bully. This is her in sign language calling her a moron. And then she's like so fucking sweet that she corrects her and shows her how to properly call her a moron in sign language. This is once they're like pretty well accepted and she's the only one still bullying, but she like sticks to her guns when it comes to bullying. I appreciate her integrity to stick to her standards and principles.
She's like, I am an asshole. I will keep being an asshole.
Yeah, like 100%
spelling mistake.
So, yeah, like this girl you can't really root for, but then there's like comeuppance. There's character arcs for everyone, and it actually works really well. And all the side characters I actually like and care about instead of rooting for houses to fall on them like Wicked for Good when I rooted for the disabled girl to have a house dropped on her. Yeah, lots of great imagery, lots of crying, obviously. So the deaf girl is just so unbelievably likable. She's so sweet. She's just constantly apologizing for everyone having problems with her. So sweet. And then when she talks and does the deaf girl voice, it's so fucking adorable, and like you cannot help but like her and root for her. And then when she ends up going through her, so the boy ends up getting out of his depression spiral a bit, but then she goes into her depression spiral, which is where like the roles flip, and then what the fuck? It was so good. I don't want to talk too much more about it. Watch it. It's one of those things where we're talking about it's so good that it transcends genre preference.
I'll tell you this. I did just put it on the list.
Yeah. I'm now
So
watch it with your girlfriend and to make her happy. With that in mind.
I will.
However much you like it, plus that, I think will be worth your time.
Okay.
It moved me. What the fuck? And it's one of the last movies I have to watch that I actually like cared about and were on the list. And I ended with a banger. What the hell?
Nice.
Bullying a deaf girl and falling in love with her story.
It's still
It's so good.
Whenever you say it like that, it doesn't sound like I will enjoy it at all. But then the way you described
It's
it,
so
I'm like,
good.
okay, I guess I need to watch it.
How dare you? There are no horse girls. Yes, there are horse
True.
girls here. Shout out Hayden. Vodka.
Yes, I love it.
Vodka.
Vodka.
All right.
Vodka.
Now, Hayden, I'm actually going to throw this in private chat for you to pull up. We can just keep the sound off or mostly down because it's all in Japanese. Frieren Season 2. I figure I send it your way. That way you can pause it and move it around however you darn please. Because you are definitely the one most excited about this. You and Jessica, of course. Tomak, did you ever dabble in any Frieren?
I enjoyed Frieren.
Oh. In our many arguments over Frieren, I don't think I've ever heard you voice out that you liked it.
Well, most of Frieren stuff I've been seeing is just people just re-edit to various scenes.
Wait, but have you seen the actual show?
Yes,
all
I've
the way
seen the
through?
show. I've watched these.
And you liked it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I literally, I'm telling you, a silent voice is like everything I hate about anime and manga, and it's unbelievably good, which is why we get that genre. It's because a silent voice absolutely fucking nailed it, and everyone is trying to do that all over again. Okay. Hayden, you hyped? It's coming in January, I believe. Good.
Yeah,
And
it's coming in January, and I have not seen this yet. I've been intentionally staying away from it because I was hoping we were going to talk about it on the show today. So this is going to be my blind reaction to it. As a big Frieren fan, I am excited.
It's got the color and the art and animation has that polish, that high level of polish we expect nowadays. So that it's going to be. I'm going to enjoy looking at it at the least. Give me a character.
I've got it muted right now, so if we need. Bring it in, but it's not muted. It's just turned down very low.
That's perfect. Yes, go fight the demons.
One of the things I love about this, I love the art style, the detail in the plants. This is one of the things that just makes me love this show. It's beautiful to look at.
Yes. Now have a demon dragon step on that squirrel, and then they fight the demon dragon. That's all I'm saying. It's a Princess Bride situation. There we go. Maybe I like him.
Okay.
Actually,
lots of life stuff, but it's very good.
Yeah. In Appare Ranman, they're in America and they go to a hot springs, and the Japanese guy doesn't realize that in America they cover up in the hot springs, so he comes out naked with his wiener out in front of all the ladies. It's one of the few things they added that the manga didn't have, and all the stuff they added worked really well. And yeah, my eyeballs will certainly be happy.
Yeah. Man, that's
the few bits of combat that they had in the first season were phenomenal.
The combat was intense. It's quick. It's just boom, 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 and it's over.
Please.
See, I like that Frieren went with that style of it though, because like you've got this ultra powerful mage. Like combat shouldn't last, 6 years with her.
So
I like it.
in the longest fight, it's like, all right, you need to hold off this dragon for 10 seconds.
Well, the longest
okay.
fight is whenever they're fighting in the maze. So the final fight that they have whenever they're in that labyrinth, that's the longest fight.
See, it's not even a I didn't love it, I liked it situation. I like barely got into the liked it situation. So season 2, if it can just drag me into the I like it column, I would be very happy. Now, you know who's not getting dragged into the liked it column anytime soon? One Punch Man. People are still very unhappy with the animation to where now they're review bombing it, and it's like the worst rated
I thought this
anime
was a
episode ever.
review bump. I thought it was down to 0.9 at one point.
Was it? Oh my god. So, yeah. Well, it says receiving lower ratings than any other anime episode in history.
That's crazy.
I'm still looking forward to it. I'm apparently too old for frame rate to matter to me, and I liked Uzumaki for God's sakes. Yeah, that second episode was laughably bad in many spots, but I'm cool with simpler animations. It's just, I mean, One Punch Man was at such a high quality, but sucks they did it so quick. Now, hear me out. And you guys Attack on Titan fans?
Yeah, somewhat. I haven't finished it, but I do really like I think I saw the first 3 seasons.
Did
Nice.
you at least get to where they got to the end of the island? Or did you figure out where they got to the end of the known world before they do the big time skip?
No, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, because at a certain point they skip ahead in time and a lot of stuff
Titans are dead.
shifts.
Gotcha.
What? Okay. Now, so hear me out. Attack on Titan Murder Mystery officially announced. Thoughts on an Attack on Titan murder
most
mystery?
of Attack on Titan
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
like
a murder mystery
the
anyway.
first 2 seasons.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons are a murder mystery.
Yeah. We got Attack on Titan Among Us, the anime, before GTA 6. Correct. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested. Now, you know what I'm even more interested in? We're trying to get ABF to watch some Gundam because he wants some mechs and we think he'd like some Gundam. You know what get me interested in more Gundam? Gundam live action movie producers are in talks with Noah Centineo to star on the film side alongside Sydney Sweeney. We'd already heard the rumors of my girl Sydney Sweeney. The Hollywood Reporter.
All right.
Wow.
So legit dudes.
Yeah.
Hayden, any thoughts on Sydney Sweeney?
No, yes,
Gundam?
yes, do that. Do more. Yes, absolutely. Like that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
To me, it just seems like they're just trying to do they'd probably just do Zeta if Sydney Sweeney would be in the. Yeah, that's pretty much her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
a million
yes.
times. Yes. What? And then this guy's all like, no, God, please, no. What's wrong with you?
I know what's wrong. He's
westernization of
afraid that
Gundam.
they're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
That's all that is. That's fear of ruining it. And I get that because I feel kind of the same way, but you know.
Well, you know, it's not
You
gonna
got to take
just
chances sometimes, and then you can pretend it doesn't exist if it turns out to be bad.
Shades.
Yeah, the change has been back for a while.
Not
Oh,
not on this channel though. This is
They
only
said
day
they're
2.
rolling it out permanently.
Oh, did they finally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I assumed it was. I tried to tell people.
Roll it out permanently.
Yeah, it's to cut back on scammers. So, as always, the source of your problems, well, often, Indian.
Everyone has AIDS. My grandma and my dog go blue.
Shades, can we cure it? Can we? Oh,
Nope.
dude,
No,
it's
doesn't-
so
doesn't
bad.
need to be curing.
They're not even showing the names in the gifty because normally when it shows received, even when there's the AIDS, it'll say their actual
It'll say the
name.
names, yeah.
Even the gift receivers have AIDS.
It's
God
it's a
damn
terminal
it.
case.
My memory is so bad, YouTube. I barely remember my chat's names as it is without you changing them. You son of a bitch.
Well, at least we can tell all of Isaac's alts now.
So true. So true. Save us, Hayden. Save us. That's Hayden trying to save us in his head. Here's Hayden actually trying to save me. And then
Basically
when that
the same
fails,
thing.
you only have one option after that. We tried our best, Hayden.
Same thing. I saw the same 3 clips. I don't know what you're talking about.
Beautiful. Shout out. Appreciate the support. You too. Thank you guys. Could not weeb out without you. Now, all right. I visited Barnes and Nobles. I just love looking at the manga section, seeing them all, and they're all nice and new, and then some I get to open up, do a little researching. So the last time I had done that, I had seen it was Solo Leveling, and then there was what I thought was a Solo Leveling spin-off called Triple S Class Revival Hunter. I thought it was a spin-off because when you open it up, it's just solo leveling. Just full-blown Z solo leveling. Like the UIs that they have, they're literally called hunters as well. His whole thing is revival, that he can come back up to life. I think it's like he can reset like 24 hours or something, basically. But it's all video. So I thought this was a spin-off, read the back, and like immediately it says something about NPCs. And I go, no, I just spoiled solo leveling. And then I tried to find this spin-off and I couldn't find it. Why couldn't I find it? Because it's not a spin-off. It's just a full-blown ripoff. But people apparently actually love this, and a lot of people like this more than solo leveling. So,
Really?
like, it's one of those cases where them crazy ass Asians can do a ripoff better than the source material. So yeah.
So is this one Japanese or is this also Korean?
I believe it's also Korean. It's another webtoon turned into this. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anytime. Yeah. And we see the art by, adapted by, original story by with like this little thing. That's how all the manhwa things usually will do the like the credits. But yeah, I kind of want to get a volume of it. And so solo leveling is over, but the story continues. So I think here in December. So yeah, here in a couple weeks, the next volume comes out. I can't fucking wait. I paid money so I could read the webcomics, but I just never get on it because webcomics. But yeah, Triple S Class Revival Hunter. Oh wait, no, you're not supposed to see it. So I binged Kaiju number 8. Have either of you guys watched Kaiju number 8?
I watched a couple episodes, but my girlfriend hated it, so I didn't get to watch any more of it.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
And a lot of the issues you may have with season 1 are gone in season 2, and it's just like peak fucking anime. Well, similar, it's very Attack on Titan for anyone who enjoys Attack on Titan. His whole thing is he joins the like kaiju hunters, but also he can turn into a kaiju. So similar to a Titan hunter who can also turn into a Titan. So very, very similar sort of themes and issues to deal with. And Band Presto got this for $30 with like shipping and tax and whatnot. Freaking gigantic. Oh, very, 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 very happy with that purchase.
Looks really nice too. That's a hell of a purchase.
Yeah, and it came with a little clear stand to put under his fist. And I was like, no, I fucking hate when you have to have a clear little piece of plastic to hold stuff up. It ruins it. But thankfully he stands up even without it. So thank God.
Nice.
And yeah, he rounded it out because I moved some stuff to the lower shelves because it was getting cluttered and I didn't have anything on the lower shelves. And so then it was a little empty on top. So the addictive collector in me was like, I need more balance. I need the space to be better. The feng shui. Think of the feng shui. And it's currently looking very good on top right now.
Hell yeah.
So very happy with that. Now, okay, so Tomac sent me this one. Since ABF couldn't be here with us, I made sure to send him this as the recommendation. The segment isn't the same without him, but let's go ahead and chat. Let's figure out which ones we think ABF will enjoy the most. Because we need to find some animes for him. God, I love this. Betrayed by the hero, I formed a MILF party with his mom. Hayden, thoughts?
I'm interested in the concept. All right.
Yeah, let's discuss that concept.
It's a very interesting name.
Yeah. So the cocky hero character basically like stabs in the back or betrays, and then to get him back, Presumably, it's a female. You form a MILF party with his mom. So the classic, it'd be like convincing if this happened in like World of Warcraft, it's to get revenge on them. You get their mom to start playing World of Warcraft, so they get so embarrassed they hate like World of Warcraft and want to never play again. Like a couple Sundays ago, we kept saying all of the Zoomer 6-7 and all that stuff, so that way my niece and nephew would think it was cringe and not use it. It's kind of that situation, I think. Tomak, have you done any investigation into Betrayed by the Hero? I formed a MILF party with his mom.
No, I just saw that tweet, thought it was funny, and sent it to you.
It's beautiful. Yes, thank you. That is, yes. Anything you see even remotely similar to that, please.
I feel like it's
today.
gonna get a little bit of sexual tension in it just because it is a MILF party, right? Like I feel like there's gonna be some awkward sexual tension in that.
All right, so okay, before I show this, I'll go and read what accompanies the tweet. One of my favorite Christmas movies, by the way, quote, "The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya." And it really is a Christian message, surprisingly. Think of it as the Chronicles of Narnia. We all know Aslan was Christ, even if he's just a lion. So this is a Christmas anime, if any of you guys need a Christmas anime.
Yeah, it's Melancholy of Suzumiya. This was around 2006.
Not only does Tomak know it, he can tell you the date it was released.
Yeah, some of us might remember the Endless 8 where they had one episode repeated 8 times with slight differences.
Yes, that is my problem with this. It is too repetitive. Yes, not the 8-year-old girls. Okay, now, this Hayden. So I'm telling you, man, you're going to feel represented if you ever watch a silent voice. I found another one for you. They had this manga at the bookstore. I thought about buying it for you.
Okay.
Emo Boy Volume 1. But if it was just called Emo Boy, it wouldn't be in this segment. Nobody cares about anything anyway, so why don't we all just die?
Beautiful.
Interested, Hayden?
Curious, yeah. I would say that did pique the curiosity right there. That second part of the title really made me kind of ponder on it a bit.
What if I told you it was Emo Boy Volume 2, I just want to nuke everyone?
Okay, now I'm in. All right, I feel like I may have some representation in that. So, we'll see.
Beautiful. All right, I'm glad we're finding good stuff for you guys. And then obviously I recommended the MILF party to ABF. So last Saturday, we discussed me going to my local ghetto flea market because I've been watching the Retro Rick channel, which I'm still binging. I am going through like so much member berries. And this is my last week of member berriesing out. So I thought I was going to get kidnapped at the flea market. There were several little aisles I was going through where I'm like, I'm glad I forgot to bring cash with me, which is also a problem.
Like a
flea
third
market.
world country kind of situation.
It felt like a third world country because a lot of them had like fencing as like the little gate. So it was like rolled up fencing. I constantly thought I was going to accidentally poke my eye out or get tetanus.
That's wonderful. It's authentic.
The first like 10 I looked at, like 5 of them, they had a bunch of power tools. Because all the Latinos invade our country and then steal people's power tools and then go sell them at the flea market. And then as I was leaving the first one, I was like, why are all these power tools here? Oh, I know why all these power tools are here. I don't like that. I'm walking. And then 3 little 5'2" pinto beans walked in. I'm like, oh, okay. So they steal them and then they come buy them for cheap. Awesome. And I forgot to mention before walking in, so I park. I see a white dude with neck tattoos with like 4 purses. So it looked like he was going in to steal, to go sell 4 stolen purses. And then I realized
only 3 of those were stolen.
I realized, wait, that's a dollar store on the left. And what do you think was on the right?
What?
You can guess it. Just guess. Literally just
Home
guess.
Depot.
A liquor store. So it's in between a dollar store and a liquor store.
All right. Yeah, makes sense.
So when I say it's ghetto, I mean, not like full-blown inner city ghetto, but like on the outskirts. So Uh, it was a lot of trash. It was so much fucking trash and hoarders, and it kind of honestly.
Leo Holden Cross got it. You get, yep.
Yeah. So I felt a little scared for my life. I wish I'd brought a friend like who was 6 feet taller or taller, but I didn't. So I did my best. Did the power tools, went around, saw some anime figures, got a little hopeful, and then slowly got less and less and less hopeful, and then I found it. The mother load, exactly what I was there for, and it was closed.
God damn it.
God fucking. But more on that later. But then there was one right by it too that was a little pinto bean selling stolen stereo equipment and then figures. And then I was taking pictures so I could show you guys and be like, you know, hey, if there's any figures I should buy. And then he's like, no, I'm like, what? He's like, no photos. He said, there was no photos, and on every single case it said no photos.
It's like
What the
that's not the
Those are stolen. Those are stolen. They don't
That
want
was my
police
thought.
evidence like that. Yeah.
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 That was my thought. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to support you. I guess I'll look at these, but I'm not going to buy any. So there's that, and then it was the closed one. That was the only one that had anything worth the fuck. Oh, wait, there was actually... so I will say, what did I see? The first thing I noticed is all the Power Rangers, which we'll get to here in a moment.
Oh,
and so this is another one that was closed, sadly. And this, probably the coolest thing I saw the whole time, the Power Rangers Power Cannon, which I either had or a friend had. And I'd totally forgotten that the Power Rangers had a bazooka. And I love me some bazookas. Like I got my Darth Vader bazooka. Like people who should not have bazookas, big fan. Big fan.
Everybody should have a bazooka.
So chat, okay. you better give me super chats or Darth Vader gonna have something to say about that chat. Okay. I'm sorry, he's the boss. Now, Power Cannon, I believe the front comes off and you could like, I don't know, it was another weapon or something. And then there's this little thing you pulled back at the end and then it shot like a big plastic ball about 3 feet before it hit the ground.
Yeah, it was pure kinetic energy and it was just based on that one little plastic pull rod.
Yep.
So yeah, I didn't have a good time, but God, if you just put like a "here's when I'm normally open" kind of sign, I would go back. But like, so what am I gonna do? Instead of getting stabbed and having to worry that my car's not gonna be there when I go back out into the parking lot, there's this thing called eBay. So here's my question, and then also shout out to Jesus Davila. It was payday, and I'm trying to be a good boy and not buy a bunch of toys I don't need. But I got the $25 Catwoman I'm so fucking happy with. And Jesus Davila paid for it yesterday with a super chat.
Hell
So
yeah.
that means I get to be irresponsible. And this, like the number one Christmas as a child that I remember is the one where I got these toys. And my like uncle was Santa Claus, and it was great. And these are the ones where if they've got on their like belt buckle, if you press the button, then their head flips. And then they've got like their mask on.
Helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, which I assume, he's got the picture of. So for 15, I believe it's 20 with shipping. Yeah, so $20 for shipping, Red and Black Ranger, and these are ones that are in better shape, Red and Pink Ranger. This is what Badger went with. Or hear me out, fuck all them for $12, Green Ranger.
I gotta vote Green Ranger. Like, I mean,
actually, chat. I'll put up a poll. That's too important to not do a poll. Yeah, I know, right? If there was a White Ranger, I'd go with that, obviously.
But then, Kimberly was also like my first crush.
I know. Like, I feel gay buying the Pink Ranger, but also I mean,
but yeah. It was like first crush Pink Ranger, you know. So she's got that like that special place in your heart kind of thing.
100%. And then green. All right, polls up. Red and black, red and pink, or green. Chat, you let me know. You will decide the fate of my next toy purchase. Appreciate you guys. Could not purchase these toys without you guys. What do you think? Green?
Yes.
What did you just vote, Tomak? Did you vote
Yes.
green?
I
Oh,
voted
okay.
Green. I have
Currently,
to. It's the OG, man.
Very green. Okay, it looks like green's gonna win probably, but I'll leave that up for a little while longer. That's okay. That's shocking. And honestly, I like that because it's a bit cheaper too. So it's I'm being more financially responsible by purchasing a green Power Ranger toy from the 90s.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Shout out. All right, now watching this retro stuff, I get to see all this old stuff. I'm like, oh, what? I love that thing. It's $100 now. That's so crazy. The number one weird thing, or actually, me and Mo talked about it. It's called Stadium Events. It was on NES, and there was a map, and you would have to run and then do like a little jump to go over stuff, and no one would run. You would just got on your knees and you'd go like that.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of this game?
Oh, yeah.
Stadium?
I know it's one of the most expensive games that exist.
So yes,
Yep.
I now find out it is the most expensive game. If you get like in box, if it even exists, it's like $50K plus, and like $30K for just like a loose cart. And then it's like $100 for like the mats. They still have a bunch of that. I used to play that game with my buddy. And it's like, that's fucking crazy. And me and Mo were just talking about it like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we had it when I was a kid, and it burned in a house fire. So,
yeah.
So, my other one that I had where I was like, ooh. My first Game Boy was an ice blue Game Boy Pocket. And it was from Target. And I had thought that the like Target exclusive thing was that ice blue. And I was like, oh, maybe it's rare because it's only ice blue from Target. But no, that actually was wrong. It turns out what they had was the Zelda like pack-in Target exclusive. And my mom was very much so a Target shopper. So it's the ice blue Game Boy Pocket with Zelda Link's Awakening in it. And that was my first Game Boy. And it's like listed for like $4,000 to $5,000. And then on the on Rick's Retro Rick's, he buys it. The guy said it for $1,000. He bought it from him for like $950 or something like that. And that's my first Game Boy. And that's why I love member berries and watching all this nostalgia shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my first Game Boy is one of the grails for people collecting handhelds. Oh, it just makes my insides feel things. And that's what I wanted to get from that flea market. Instead, I had to worry I was going to be kidnapped.
But then,
fear.
Doesn't it hurt your soul whenever you look at some of that stuff and you go, wow, $10,000, $5,000. I had that. I don't have that anymore.
Keep in mind, those are unopened copies.
Yeah. The answer is what happened to that? You sold it at a garage sale, which is where all of these people with all these retro YouTube, that's what they do is they go.
You sold it for $5 and it's worth $5,000 now. So,
or rather, a parent sold it at a garage sale.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the worst one.
Yeah. There's a second track game too. Yes. Which
There's
and I double checked.
I think it's track and field if it's the same content.
Yeah, and it's 2D, whereas the stadium events you're like going like down the
you're
the
running
track
down the path.
But they're essentially the same game.
Yeah, and then it's just it's people don't have them and they're rare, so now it's the most expensive NES game.
Yeah.
What? How dare you? I put my fingers wherever I want to, Bobby. All right, now let's check this. Okay, we can end it. Green Ranger is getting purchased. Shout out, chat. I could not buy toys for my childhood without you. All right, now, and chat, you've been awfully generous so far. So how about Sydney? I did not. Whoa, hold on there, Bugle Daily. I didn't realize that's what came at the end of that. April O'Neil, baby.
I mean,
here.
All right.
Hear me
I'm
out.
okay with it.
Yes, I don't hate this at all. I love how it's like self unzipping too. Yeah, her hand I think goes here.
She just kind of hand moves up.
Zipper's broken.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then we're done with the anime section. So shout out chat. Appreciate you being so supportive. What's this costume called, guys? Because I've seen this get up in many cultured
that's Katsumi's outfit.
Yeah, what's it called? Like, why do they all wear the like sexy ninja? Is it sexy ninja? Is that what it's supposed to be, like ninja?
Probably.
Well, I mean, it was designed
from Katsumi.
Yeah, it's designed specifically for her, and it just became such an iconic couple of outfits that. DOA, and they just put it on everybody now because it's hot.
What you say to me, Nut Bunny? Huh? Say that to my face?
That's just a female ninja.
Kanoa Wichi to you too. Oh, it's just female ninja. Oh, my bad, no, buddy.
That's literally what it means.
So I thought you were saying something else. Jeez. Yeah, like like why is that traditional dress that they sexified, or is it ninja dress? Like that's what I was wondering. Wasabi to you too, derp derp.
Yeah. Back in ancient Japan, ancient China, they all the female ninjas were required to wear those specific outfits.
Oh,
it's historical fact.
All the 5'2" Asian women with the gigantic double D's. Yeah.
Yep. Had to wear that for their nighttime running on the rooftops. Yes. The white and red. You wouldn't think that it would work for a ninja. However, it does actually fit really well against the Sakura blossoms.
Yeah, I say derp derp. I mean, look at that profile picture. I think he knows what he's talking about. Speaking of people who know what they're talking about, Tomak had a classic Tomak super chat recommendation of, what the hell is that? It starts with, what the hell is that? And ends with, oh, hey, that's a really good recommendation. And I bring you Sci-Fi Channel's Tin Man. Apparently this is quite controversial. Yeah, some people loved it. Badger played the trailer for it last night. People were hating on it.
Cringe.
Yeah, it's very a Sci-Fi Channel movie show. Tomak, well, obviously, other than I watched Wicked, so it was on the mind.
That was mainly why, and Tin Man's the only other What's the Boss thing I could think of that I've seen.
But what did you like about it so much?
I just thought it was like really good. That's like mainly focuses on the Tin Man, not Dorothy for the most part.
And then Tin Man in this is actually
he's a cop.
Neil McDonough as like a cop or like sheriff character.
Yeah.
And you got Alan Cumming, who is a scarecrow, because he needs a brain. Yeah. Right. And then Richard Dreyfuss in it, and then Zooey Deschanel, obviously. And I like Zooey Deschanel. Some people hate her.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm an indie kid, so I like Zooey Deschanel. Get off my back.
Well, and this was from the time where a lot of this was like the start, I guess, of where a lot of those different networks and stuff would do the crisscross between the fantasy thing and reality, and how they would kind of like merge together and then separate a little bit, merge back together.
Oh, I was actually just about to bring up 500 Days of Summer, where they do that stuff as well. Yeah. Yep. And I'm adding this back to the list. I haven't seen this forever, and I'm an indie kid. I need to watch some of the actual good indie movies. Yeah, 500 Days of Summer. I'm adding I Heart Huckabees back on here too. Some Marky Mark. You guys seen I Heart Huckabees with Marky Mark?
No,
I
have not.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Here, let me pull that one up. Yeah, see, that's where you guys normally beat me on that stuff, but this is where my indie kid shines through. Don't make me whip out Amelie next. But yeah, I Heart Huckabees. And it's got Dustin Hoffman, and Jason Schwartzman, a bunch of people. And a husband and wife team play detective, but not in the traditional sense. It's shockingly good, but it is a little indie artsy. I loved it. Now, it's on the wheel, clicking buttons. Tin Man, really looking forward to it. Anyone else who might be looking forward to it, you missed those Sci-Fi Channel feels. It's literally available everywhere.
It's on Tubi. It's quality.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's on YouTube also.
Yeah, and it's 2 episodes, both an hour and a half. So basically, like a 3-hour-long TV event, kind of a TV movie. All right, and this is good. Cats preparing for Christmas. God, I love cats.
I do too.
Like their
miss
energy.
Having cats, man.
Like if they just like didn't piss on the wall and like scratch things, they would be the perfect animal.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
Yeah, this is such cat energy. I loved it. It's one of those things. It's like terrible politics.
Now.
Yeah, politics. They just want me to nuke everything in my Twitter timeline, and then I see this and just like, everything's better. Does he hit one more off? It keeps going. He has to hit one more.
He's got to keep going. Yeah. Now he needs to change which side he's sitting on again.
Cats, man. I love them.
That's great.
Now, another thing we need to get rid of, them not mind controlling us with their cat poop. That too. And then they'd be perfect animals. Speaking of people who have been controlled by cat poop, the Egyptians. ABF found J.D. Vance at the Egyptian Museum. Thoughts?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Yeah, checks out. I do not doubt that JD Advance is a character that he's like an anchor character in human history. He's always
Also,
been there, eternal.
I wouldn't
No,
be surprised
that's
if
Baron
JD
Trump.
Vance is a descendant of Gilgamesh at this point.
Oh, honestly, yeah, he's got the curly hair in this, like the Gilgamesh. All right, I mean, is he? If he goes in, well, he visits instead of going and touching the wall, he needs to go and touch the pyramids. Show me your croc. Just like petrified, like fossilized crocodiles.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What in the hell?
Perfect design.
Well, yeah, genuinely. They've been here so long.
Turns out it's actually just a rock that looked like a crocodile.
Yes. And then going through the Luxor, I saw someone's video going through it during the day. Nighttime, though, oh, this is so much cooler at nighttime.
With the lights like that. It's like enchanting. That's crazy.
And it's just like, you can't understand it till you see it situation, too. Yeah, I'm jealous. Like I said,
Me too.
all the whole vacation, I'm gonna like travel. I just like, all I want to do with my life is be able to travel. It's very gay, eat, pray, love to me. But going to like Egypt and then they're going to like Japan and stuff like that, I get that.
I'm waiting for one of the group to play Yu-Gi-Oh in front of the pyramids.
Trap card. And then like the brick, the stone under them gives out and they fall through. All right, now I think we got one more. Yeah. Nefertiti. Wood or wooden? Thoughts?
Probably stone.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a no from me, dog.
Beggars can't be choosers. Jeez. Yes. Yeah. You Stargate guys are living it up these days. I appreciate it. Now, Tomac recommended me Fished. After I turned on my safe search, I would look for it. Turns out it's Fished, forged in Shadow Torch. So this is the original to Zoopunk. We got Zoopunk coming out. And I went, it says it's a prequel. What the hell is it a prequel to? And he says, Fished. And I'm like, And it turns out it's a rabbit with a mechanical fist, 2D platformer. And all of a sudden, Zoopunk makes a lot more sense. Tomakism translated. Now, all right, so, man, I wish Isaac were here, or someone who has played The Great Rebellion. Have you guys heard of The Great Rebellion? It's based AF.
I don't know if I have.
So it is
Cooper has talked about it.
It's a side scroller. Yeah, he's where I first heard about it. So this guy's pretty based. He follows like all of our side and whatnot. He sent like all of us DMs on Discord to have him on. If I knew how Discord worked, I probably would have had him on. So, good news for him. He's finally getting his game on Switch. That's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Update about the Switch situation. Oh, not so nice, Hayden. The only
What do you have
explanation
to remove?
as to why Nintendo pulled our game from the eShop so far is this. Quote, upon reviewing The Great Rebellion, Nintendo has determined that it contains content that could be damaging to Nintendo's reputation or brand. What do you think of that, Hayden? While I go get my Switch so I can pull up the store so I can show what does fit their brand.
So the Japanese are very strange about things that they consider to be controversial, and Nintendo specifically, very protective of their brand. So my only question is, what did they possibly find in the game that they think looks anti-globalist, basically?
It's anti-New World Order. That's why.
Yeah. That's it. Isn't that the excuse the payment processor used? That was a brand risk?
Yeah, brand risk was
Yeah, so I think it might be from them specifically.
It very well could be.
So Nintendo used to curate their shit hard.
Not anymore.
They still do in many ways, but not on their shop. Steam had the Steam Greenlight program, which was a big part of starting Gamergate because they let Depression Quest on there. And people were like, why are you letting this non-game on here? Oh, it's because she sucked your dick. That's why. Okay, so Puzzle Galaxy. Mortal Trap Dungeon, which looks like just a money grab. Sniper Warrior Elite. Sounds cool, looks cool. Also cash grab. And then anime thing that may not be to NSFW. Let's see. Gensho Yumaguchi Illusion Dream. Wait, hold on. Tomak, you tell me. Is this? Oh, damn it.
Like a...
Gensho
Oh yeah,
Yumaguchi?
This got listed on Steam. This is a Toho fan game.
Okay, so that makes fan games make it on here. Now, number 5. You guys may have to translate this for me. And hopefully it doesn't show anything to NSFW. Itchy breaker? What's an itchy? What's an
So
etchy?
etchy is it's like sexual content that doesn't get to NSFW.
It's a Jigsaw game.
So what I'm hearing is this is just some soft core
It's essentially
narrative
softcore
game. So
it's,
that's
showing off boobs and butts. Yeah.
And this is the number 5 game on recent releases on the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo eShop. And it's filled with that trash. And then they say, oh, this could be damaging to Nintendo's reputation or brand. Fuck you, Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying. Prime 4 is the last Nintendo game I'm buying. And from what we've been hearing, this may be a poor decision that I'm holding myself to.
I think this was number 10 or 12. This one is definitely not some Ichi. This one is Pure Hentai Dreams.
Oh,
that was number like 12 or so on the list. And it's anything about these girls? Let's see. Let's go to the next girl. Button. Anything you're noticing about these girls?
These are probably AI
generated.
100% AI generated bitches. So AI generated Pure Hentai Dreams does not damage their reputation or brand. But being anti-globalist does. So.
What is their betting process nowadays?
There are none, I don't think. So, yeah. AI ASFF for sure. Yeah. If your child plays a Nintendo Switch, that's what they can see on the Nintendo eShop under recent releases. I can understand them letting that be on there in its own hard-to-find category.
Sure. You gotta turn on the adult section.
Every time I've ever done this is like the 5th, 6th time I've done this. I like to do it. It's always within the first 10. I find one of the little hentai games.
It's also on PSN.
That's what I'm curious about Switch 2 now.
Yeah.
Please excuse me.
Yeah, PSN's also flooded with stuff like that.
Yes, correct. And Steam, obviously, and Avalanche.
At least Steam, you have to turn it on.
Well, for the really rough stuff. But the stuff that would show up like on this, it's absolutely flooded with. And yeah, the more AI, yeah. So, Valve Steam Machine. Everyone was like, make it $500 to $600 and it's going to sell like hotcakes. ABF, I think he was saying with the specs, he thought it'd be between like 600 and 700. I think somewhere around there is what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Valve likely to price the Steam Machine above $750. Gundam says it'll be around $1K, which I think is more realistic than the 500 to 600. What do you think, Tomak?
That sounds likely at this point. Of course, is that the Steam Machine or the 3 components? It would be 1,000
together. Well, no, that's what I think. They're
just for the GameCube, $750 probably.
That's kind of what I've been thinking.
VR is going to be pricey. Yeah, like I think this is more reasonable than 500 to 600 because we had shown like the polls and people wanted it to be 500 to 600, and I was like, hey, that's great, but I don't think that's what it's going to be. And then people are going to get these like expectations that's going to be a lot lower. Whenever they release the price, there's going to be backlash, I think. Hayden?
Yeah, like it has too good of hardware in it for it to be 500.
Yeah, what's the Steam Deck? 600?
Yeah.
It's already like console price. Oh, wait, do you have a Steam Deck, Tomak?
Yeah, I was sent this.
How much dust is on that, Tomak?
A A lot is on it.
They sent you the exclusive Dust edition?
No, someone on Discord sent me this when my computer died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's problematic.
Yeah, so for me, this
white
was
guy.
nothing, but I believe they said this is $450.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, problematic white guy. He says he does all his streaming and all that stuff through his stream deck. So yeah, Hayden, what are you thinking for prices? 750 plus? And how mad will people be?
Well, here's the thing. I don't think a lot of people are actually going to be mad about it, because I have always taken the position that the Steam console is actually to help people get into PC gaming. So they're not already gaming on PC. This would be a cheaper option than buying, like, my setup, for instance, was a couple $1,000s. So this would be a cheaper option for them to get into things like having the library that Steam actually has. So people won't be mad. They'll be more disappointed than anything, I think.
I think they're gonna go full One Punch Man season 3 on Valve. If it's like $900, there's gonna be a lot of butt hurt.
I think some PC gamers would, but not the people who aren't PC gamers.
Depending if they have a game announcement to go along with the release.
Oh, thank you, Tomac. So hear me out. Hear me out. They're gonna release the price and people are going to be pissed. How do you make them happy?
Like,
so
Half-Life 3 Portal 3. People like, all is forgiven, Gabe.
Valve reporter Tyler McVicker claimed that a Half-Life 3 trailer was rumored to be released in November, shortly after others came forward and seemingly corroborated these rumors, claiming that a major announcement was imminent. I have a date, I've been told. Honestly, I think that date is going to be a week after they release the price for the Steam machine.
Keep in mind, a year ago, we had the Half-Life 3 announcement again.
So here, if it doesn't happen now, it's never, ever happening. But now, hear me out. Backlash so bad that they go, oh, fuck. What can we do? There's nothing we can do. Full blown, just fake a Half-Life 3. Just make a Half-Life 3 logo and put out a teaser trailer. And then they don't even really have to make the game ever. Just put out a little teaser trailer with the logo reveal, Godzilla -0 style. Tomac?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that. It's like, we're adding Gordon Freeman to Deadlock.
Oh, yes. Actually, yes. Yeah, that would be their big announcement. Half-Life 3, guys, it's coming to mobile in 2074.
What, you guys don't have phones?
Yeah. So Half-Life 3, if it doesn't happen in the next year, it's never ever
with this announcement, like, this is the best time to announce it.
Yeah.
So we're discussing prices. Well, originally, or what's been happening in the last couple of years is that graphics cards have been the pricey thing you've been having to worry about. Right. But now we're having issues with RAM pricing. Grum says, from everything I'm hearing internally, Xbox is running around with their hair on fire. RAM prices set to raise Xbox prices soon. Again, which they just raised the prices on everything. So if they have to raise prices again, servicing billions in debt for purchasing Blizzard and a host of studios. So yeah, all the interest. Ordered to produce profit margins of 30%, which is very challenging in AAA, which that was the word going around. And then Game Pass subscriptions didn't grow like it did during COVID, which wrecked this long-term plan to acquire studios and monopolize content to the service. The Hayden's idea, they want to buy everything just to monopolize it to force you onto their subscription. Yep. But it doesn't work very well post-COVID because not as many people are signing up for it. And then you raise prices, and every time you raise prices, you may get more profit from the people you have, but you're going to lose the people you have. And at a certain point with the cost-benefit analysis, they're going to push too far with the price hikes, and they're going to lose everyone. This was a screw up in years in the making, and Xbox is in panic mode. They didn't plan ahead at all, Leaker says. Xbox Series prices may increase again due to severe RAM shortages, with Microsoft reportedly telling partners the impact is coming very, very soon.
Good.
Xbox is dead. It's like it's buried in the ground. It may try to come up as like a zombie, but we're just gonna have to chop its head off.
There were a lot of people saying that Xbox was upset about the Steam console announcement, and I don't think they were, because I think Xbox has been intentionally trying to move away from hardware for several years at this point, and they went, oh, okay, now maybe we can make a deal with Steam console to get our Xbox store to run natively in the Steam OS, and that's going to be the next thing that they try to do.
Yes, it definitely leaning into Steam OS, and that's the thing, is all of the hardware is now running on that, and they're making it very like moddable and stuff, like including like the VR, so people are going to be able to make things for it. So as long as they keep being consumer friendly, like even like Mo, he continues to be excited and interested in Steam OS and stuff like that. Eventually, Steam OS could be a thing, especially with how much people hate Microsoft and Windows.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because they're leaving SteamOS open so that you can actually put Windows applications on SteamOS with presumably very little alterations that you would have to make, which makes it that much more viable as a machine. But they're also allowing you to put Windows on it if you want to. Like
it is your computer.
Ultimate consumer-friendly company.
We're talking, was it, I don't know if you were live before, about letting us customize difficulty in games. So that way the Souls-like enjoyers can enjoy it. Yeah, I was talking about Dead Cells, where as soon as I realized I could turn all the trap damage down, I put them down to like 10%, so I could have more fun. And we're talking about how, just let us decide. Let us have control of the sliders. Let us make the choice. And Gabe continues to be pro-consumer with all that stuff. So
it's awesome.
Keep doing that, and he's going to keep winning and making all that money, so he can buy all the mega yachts for all of his scuba diving.
He can have as many of them as he wants. I do not care. Gabe is a good man.
Make Gabe immortal.
He deserves it. Yes, right. Like that's like normally as gamers we like hate on the billionaires and the corpos and whatnot, but literally, it's like Donald Trump said, like Gabe could kill a man in the street and no one would care.
Well, Gabe's been consistent with this since he made Steam.
Yeah.
And just keep giving us what we want, and what we want is massive Steam sales every quarter. Thank you. Now, speaking of massive sales, Ubisoft. Oh, we just had to pause the stock trading because, our accountants were a little behind on the financial report, bros. It's continuing to be. Oh no, it's still shut down. Trust us. It's an accounting issue. Ubisoft is fine. It's just accounting. From Bloomberg, Ubisoft to tap Tencent money to pay off breached loan agreement.
Oh,
they couldn't. So presumably they defaulted or were about to default on a loan. And so they had to go to Daddy China and say, please, CC, please, CC, please, I need $1 billion. And then they said, here's your $1 billion. You're ours now, bitch. But if you look at how the shills at PC Gamer are putting it, Ubisoft hasn't exploded. No, it's imploded, thank you. Or been bought by Tencent. Yeah, they just had to get $1 billion loan from Tencent.
And I'm sure Tencent took nothing for that $1 billion.
Bro,
it will only take 40% of your company.
Its finances were delayed because of maths nerds, Hayden. Also, can we talk about Europeans and like the British referring to it as maths? They throw an extra S on there for no fucking reason. All you Europeans in chat, justify it now or else. Maths nerds. Actually, I kind of like it.
In before mathematics has an S.
And the U. No, we'll get on about the U's at a different time, Tomac. That's a whole nother issue. AC Shadows is overperforming. What if you expect it to not sell anything?
Absolute dog shit. Wow.
Yes. And it's got one upcoming game you don't know about. Thank you. This motherfucker literally ends it with a thank you for your attention to this matter situation. Fuck you, PC Gamer.
Nut Bunny, the mathematics with the S, that doesn't work. I said in before. I knew one of you would try that.
I just want the Santa Time remake, then you can fuck off.
Yes. So, yeah, shout out to our maths chats. We do love how incredibly diverse
Yeah.
we are.
Math nerds known for just fucking up numbers and completely ruining companies. That's whose fault it was.
Ruining companies, Hayden. Was it the maths nerds or the queers? The Sims, which are now owned by the Saudis. The Sims. No spoilers here, just our true in-game. And they have
Aren't they
Elphaba and Galinda
sisters?
from Wicked. No. Elphaba's
okay.
sister is the one in the wheelchair who you root to get squashed by a house.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's great.
That was
I cheered.
weird. Not knowing what the situation is there. I thought they were sisters, and I was like, yeah, that would come from the Sims community. Absolutely.
But still, it's just there are a bunch of queers, and this is
Yeah.
the official The Sims account. Stuttering Greg. I was just thinking about how we needed even more gay representation in the Wizard of Oz. Yes,
This can't be the end game. The house isn't on fire, and they aren't in a pool without a ladder.
so true. Because that was Maxis days.
Yep.
We ain't got that no more. But yeah, Sims. If you don't know how woke Sims is, just
Been
Google it.
woke
You'll
since
find it
3.
quickly.
They have chest
And-
scars.
Speaking of chest scars, God, I'm going to make this quick. Expedition 33. It deserves to be up for every single award. And if it doesn't get Game of the Year, it absolutely gets robbed at the Game Awards. Well, they just had the Joystick Awards, and Jennifer English, the voice actress for Mael, who does an unbelievable job,
She
absolutely deserves it so hard.
as
Wow.
Mael, she does the absolute best in that game. Not to say everybody else wasn't phenomenal, but the range of emotions that Mael goes through as you're going on that journey, from the happy to the jokey to the sad to depressed
And
to
the, like,
giving up, the fear,
The cry voice. She does
Yes,
the like cry voice.
so
It's like
good.
she's like, ooh, 20% cry voice. Ooh, but now I need like 80% cry voice here. And
The
it's
intensity,
so moving.
It's fantastic,
Oh,
and she
ah!
absolutely deserves to win. I know. I just got him in my legs.
Magnum.
Exactly, talking about it. But she absolutely deserves the award.
Magnum. Yes.
What up, Magnum?
Hey, Magnum.
You
We're
woke
just
up.
we're just talking about how great Expedition 33 is and how the voice actors for Mael did an unbelievable job. And she accepted her award at the Golden Joystick Awards, where she says, quote, I chose queer joy. Magnum, thoughts?
Yes, I'm with Hayden when it's really time to nuke everything.
I almost used the F word.
Yeah. Hayden, dude, I was so
I was so mad.
It started with Badger sending me a post saying that she won. I'm like, oh, sweet. And then I saw this and I'm like, I should send this to Badger. And I went, no.
Well,
No,
putting
we'll
your,
find- let him have
we'll find
putting your
out.
faith in the French is always a bad idea.
I know. Well, she's not even French, though.
It's not French.
Her last name's literally
The,
English.
the whole thing, it wasn't about the game. It's the fact that whenever she is accepting the award, she says, quote, Mael chose to leave her life to try to find happiness. I chose to do the same thing. And then she goes in this whole thing about being queer and finding a woman to love.
A life that was authentic. A life that was gay. I felt, oh, God, so fucking gay.
You know what makes me
hold
happy?
for applause. What makes you happy, Magnum? What makes you gay?
My parking lot looks empty right now, and that makes me very, very.
They got
happy.
all the illegals?
I think so.
Did you get your bounty?
Magnum's got a $15,000 check showing up next month.
So here,
Wow, that's 5 captures.
so hear me out. So she says that she poured her grief and pain into the performance, basically. Oh wait, no, and all of that nonsense. Okay, yeah, it's incredibly. All right, so I'm so proud. Wait, I just want to thank Queer Joy for that. Oh, okay. So basically, her performance was so good because we bullied her for being a queer, and she was able to put all of those emotions into it. So hear me out, all the artists out there. We bully them so they create better art. Thoughts?
And then if they stop making gay the #1 point of their identity, maybe we'll accept them and still just bully them a little bit.
But as friends, like friends bully each other.
Yeah. Friend bullying. Exactly.
Yes.
God, it made me so sad. It's like the one fucking blemish on Expedition 33.
On all of that. And even then, like whenever she was going in on it, I was listening to her give this speech, and I was like, hell yeah. And then she does that whole the choosing a queer lifestyle thing. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Just shut up. Like, you didn't have to say any of that shit. You didn't win the award because you're gay.
True. We got Jennifer Lawrence, though. Jennifer Lawrence finally figured out that she should shut the fuck up. So
that's all they have to do is shut the fuck up. Think whatever you want, but shut the fuck up.
Thank you, God, and piss off.
It took her 10 years and a child to figure it out.
Yeah. So, okay. Vampire Survivors. I'm working on my Survivors like video. I'm about to start doing some serious writing today. Vampire Crawlers. The turbo wild card from what? They made a deck builder roguelite.
All right.
They did.
A Vampire Survivors deck builder roguelite. All right, sign me up. Wait, Steins Gate reboot to oh yeah, Steins Gate. All right, so and they kind of did some cheekiness. I like in a dark world, a new adventure begins. Explore maps, level up powers, kill monsters, find treasures. We're simple men. That's all we want. From the somehow triple BAFTA winning creators of Vampire Survivors, Vampire Crawlers, the turbo wild card, blah, 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 turns the snowballing thrill of Vampire Survivors into a turbo turn-based, card-driven blobber? Tomac, the fuck's a blobber?
I don't know what that abbreviation would be.
So it sounds like it's Slay the Spire, basically.
Likely.
Blobber with roguelite elements. Build busted decks, explore familiar dungeons from a new perspective, and unleash world-ending combos. Either take your time or be tactical, or play turns as fast as you humanly can. All right. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Let's see. Do they actually have anything for it? Oh yeah. Let's see. Any actual gameplay? Oh well, they're definitely go with that like 8-bit like Bit Crush look for sure. Oh yeah, this looks like half the games that Tomac sends me.
Oh, it almost looks like a Darkest Dungeon style. Like you use the deck as you're going, and then you progress to the next area.
Yeah, and then it's kind of got that like the classic games where like you're going through all the different hallways and the dungeons, like Doom style. Huh. Okay. I am intrigued. I will probably purchase anything this company makes. Yeah, what the hell? Vampire Crawlers. And let's see, when are you coming out?
Even listed.
First half of next year. So yeah, Vampire Crawlers. You like the deck builder roguelikes and whatnot? Yeah, it looks good. I'm actually really interested in that. Hell yeah.
So what's a blobber?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Blobber. What is? I don't think it's going to be able to. Oh. Type of role-playing video game where a party of characters moves as a single blob from a first-person perspective.
Yeah, so your standard dungeon crawler.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay. Well, thank you. Google AI actually
now we
getting
know
something right. Jeez.
Now we know.
You'll love to see it. Now, horror stealth action game. Cerberus? I don't know. What do you think is happening? Actually, yeah. What do you think is happening in this game?
Chicken run.
I saw this trailer, so I know.
Yes. So what are you doing? Your chicken doing what?
It's an Indian chicken factory.
Yep. Yeah, shout out Russ. Russ put what a blobber is in the chat before we looked it up.
Did he? Yeah, sorry. Yep. I can't. I'm retarded. When I have to host and produce, I'm retarded. Sorry, chat.
You're a chicken escaping a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that's good. It's simple. Like, it's got that like goat simulator vibe / like the I Am Bread / all the ones where like kids and like grandparents can fight each other and stuff like that. Yeah. It's got that vibe to it, which that's smart. And this sort of thing, once AI gaming, it is at a certain point. These style games, the vampire, there's a lot of genres where we're going to be able to make it a lot easier with AI. And these kind of games, you're gonna get some fun ones, I think.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of fun ones and genres that I kind of thought might be dead, Dispatch has sold 2 million copies in its first month of release, and
It's in
everyone
my
seemed to
cart
really-
right now. I'm buying
Yeah.
it right after the show.
Let's-
All right.
And everyone, like all the people who showed up in chat who had played it, like they were shilling for it. They were evangelizing
Yeah.
it. They really seemed to enjoy it. Awesome. Not my kind of game, like narrative, but yeah, I say like the weeb community are definitely more predisposed to enjoy a narrative game. I feel like.
For sure.
So yeah, Hayden. Yeah, have you played any of these sorts of games? Any of the?
Oh yeah. I used to play
Wolf or
the Telltale games.
Dead? Yeah.
Game of Thrones, Telltale's game was fucking great. It
Yes.
didn't end though. They just kind of stopped.
kind of like the show.
yeah, very similar fate to the show. The Telltale Walking Dead games, and I think these are some of the former Telltale developers as well that have made this game. So I was waiting for the whole thing to come out because I'm one of those who wants to sit down and play the fucking game, not wait for a week by week release, which is what they did with this. Every week they would have a new episode come out. Now they're all out, so I'm gonna buy it and actually play it.
Oh yeah,
So
it will
I'm
probably
excited for
it'll probably have a lot of sales for all the people who prefer binge over weekly.
Yep.
And Tech Rat, A Silent Voice. It's about bullying a deaf girl and falling in love with her and much, much, much more, and social anxiety and depression and stuff. Everyone kept recommending it. You're watching Grave of the Fireflies next. If you're in I want to feel sad and emotional mood and want to watch some more of that, A Silent Voice.
I'm extremely gay too, apparently. So
wait, why are you extremely gay?
Because he's late.
Because I'm late.
Oh yeah.
Wait, late and gay. Okay.
You watched Demon City Shinjuku, right?
Yeah, I watched part of it, like first.
What
half.
did you give us a quick thought? What did you think?
Anime was really dope.
Oh, you liked it? Okay, so you like the 1988 style then?
Yeah. Dude, I'm just old school, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, everyone had it on like their top 10s. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this. It's everything I hate about anime. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's why all the other crap exists, because they did it so freaking well.
Yeah.
Right,
like the whole like noir style. I think it had a little bit of noir to it. Like it was pretty freaking awesome. So.
Yeah, it's a Neo Tokyo noir detective kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very formula, like I said, and so all of that stuff worked for me. You get the old guy coming back as the Force Ghost and stuff like that. It's perfect. Yeah, so much of it I liked. It's just that style, not my favorite. All right, now Hayden, this one's for you and your people. So Chibi, the VTuber, is it Chibi Doki? Is Chibi and Chibi Doki the same ones, or is it just Chibi?
I think it's Chibi Doki. It's who you're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking
This
about
one.
Chibi Doki.
Oh yeah, at Chibi Doki. Okay.
Yeah.
So it says very controversial, normal things occasionally and gets canceled for it.
This is so fucking stupid.
Happy Men's Day. I'm buying my dad flowers today. Some people have been getting mad at me for these tweets, and I'm genuinely sorry if I offended anyone. I just want to appreciate my dad and my male friends who mean a lot to me. This isn't a jab at anyone or anything I really promise. I just wanted to say something nice. Hayden, thoughts on how insane a lot of the VTuber and Twitch community is?
So it's primarily Twitch, because VTubing really blew up on Twitch as a platform first, and it's specifically the English audiences that are marching hardcore with the feminism flag flying at the front of their marching corps. Now, you've always had in the VTuber community where it was a lot of idol culture stuff, where that was good. there was the idol culture stuff where like men didn't want their female idols to interact with other men, right? But this just takes it to another level and takes it to the Western feminism level, where just because Chibi says men good, happy Men's Day, people lose their fucking mind and they're like, how dare you speak well about men? Like, don't praise men. Men are evil. And then she talks about her dad. And they're like, well, at least you had a good dad. My dad was a piece of shit, just like all the rest of the men. Like, just
Yeah, I saw a lot of the ladies on our side on International Men's Day showing some love, and I assume every single one of them probably got some hate.
Oh, I guarantee you.
It's so simple. We're so simple. Literally, just be nice to us. Give us one compliment a year, and we will go die in wars for you.
That's all it takes.
And don't get fat, preferably. Have our children, and then you can. All right, now we got a couple more tabs. Actually, no, we just got one more tab plus this tab, and I'm getting the green Ranger. All right, so Tomac, I'm told gaming is healing. What are we looking at here?
I'm assuming it's just a character selection for this game, and this
it
is literally everything I know about it.
I know this about it. I know this about it, and I know this about it.
And you got some legs strapped there right in the middle too.
Girl bosses can boss as long as them shits is hanging out.
She got some gold ones. Okay, well then all of us are, if who are you choosing? Who are you choosing? I'm not normally a blonde, but I think I got to go with Assassin's Creed, like white mage over here, for not who I'd rather play, who I'd rather spend the rest of my life with and create a family with.
Oh,
what
no,
do
goth
you guys
girl,
like?
the goth girl in the middle. I want to know what kind of power she has, because I like the feathery like shoulder cape thing.
Yep.
No, I mean, which one do you want to step on you?
That one still.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I agree. And she's got it going on.
Girl?
Yeah. She's got it going on. She just ain't letting you know. You know what I'm saying?
Tomac, you dabbling in any brunettes or blondes, or are you also getting stepped on? Short hair? This is the one with some attitude. This is the one who can. She's not going to step on you. She's going to stab you.
Probably the one with the tower shield.
Tower shield?
The one on the far left there looks very
this
rogue.
one. Yeah. No, I like her, and yeah, Rogue works. She's got some like face stuff going on, but I think I can get past that. I'd actually honestly get rid of the face stuff, lose that, and just have a sword against her eye, and then her eyes just closed or eye patch.
Yeah, the scar.
I like me a woman with an eye patch.
Scar with a patch where you can see the top and bottom of the scar over the patch.
No,
now we know what's going on, Hayden.
It's Mary fuck Mary. Thank you. We're gentlemen here. Yeah, I like all their jeans. Actually, yeah, I will say the one on the right is the only one with long pants on.
True.
All right,
even
now,
the one I missed the one that was sitting up behind her on the rock.
Yeah, another blonde. She's the demure one. Like, you didn't even notice her. Yeah, she probably, if you stand still for 3 seconds, she goes invisible, I'm guessing.
She kind of looks like Siri from The Witcher.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with my blonde Assassin's Creed anime girl. All right, now, Magnum, have you seen any Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam?
A little bit.
What if I told you Sydney Sweeney was going to be in the live action?
I'll see a lot more of it.
Bass dancer.
Agreed. Now, okay, so Magnum, I was gonna, because I went to the flea market and sadly I wasn't able to buy my Power Ranger toys like I wanted, so I was gonna buy some off of eBay. So chat decided on Green Ranger. It was between Red and Black Ranger, Red and Pink Ranger, or Green Ranger. Who would you have chosen?
Well, we're talking about Sydney Sweeney, be Pink
No,
Ranger.
we're talking about me buying a toy.
Oh,
obviously, she's the Pink Ranger. Obviously. But what would you go with? Red and black, red and pink, or green?
I'd probably buy a firearm.
That's not an option.
Gun for $20.
Also, here, I'll pull it back up for him. I tried to buy a gun.
Green is good. Green is good.
Well, here, look. I tried to buy a gun, but the shop wasn't open. Let's see. So you're saying I should have bought the power cannon, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. I did not.
That makes sense.
Whatever is green,
right,
yeah, just buy that shit.
I'm gonna get my green Power Ranger. Tomac, we could be streaming some more Expedition 33, right?
Yeah, we'll be doing Expedition 33, probably doing exploration since we can swim now.
Oh, yeah, that's when it gets really fun. You go off to all the areas and you feel like you're going places.
It's like, wow, I found a whole bunch of chromatics that I don't know how to handle.
So you guys are saying it's not turn-based, or it is turn-based? What is it?
It's turn-based.
Turn-based.
Yeah, and with
It's just
parry
interactive
mechanics and stuff.
turn-based.
Yeah, I cannot play it.
Watch my video. I explain why, even if you don't like that, you will enjoy it because they do it so fucking well. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Everyone, when I showed the trailer, no one was excited for it, except for Hayden apparently was as well, but no one else was excited for it. And one of the ones is because it was turn-based, and it's just like, don't let that gatekeep you, dude. It's unbelievable.
It's like, yeah, we don't get that in main stage anymore.
Hayden, what you got coming up this week?
So sometime this weekend, I might
back for Monday.
I think he is going to be back for Monday.
Okay.
Yes. I believe they come back tomorrow. So yeah, we've got all of that. But based on how this weekend goes, yeah. I got this little beauty that I'm gonna be having some fun with later. And then I'm thinking about possibly once I buy and download Dispatch, I may try to set up a stream since I am at home and actually stream playing Dispatch. And now I'm not going to do like everybody else does and be like, 2 hours, that's all it's going to be. Once I start playing the game, I'm going to play the whole fucking game. So if I start a stream, who knows how long it's going to be. It's going to go as long as it goes.
Jesus.
Until it gets to the point of like, okay, I got to go to bed.
Hardcore.
Then I'll go to bed and restart it because I've got a couple more days off. So I may see if I can get that up and going. And we'll see what happens.
Just try to sword slash?
That was my first exhibition stream. It's like, wow, it's 2 a.m. I need to pass out before I go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got a couple days off and my internet seems to be holding up pretty well. So I may actually try to set up a gaming stream and just have some fun. So we'll see what happens.
I'm getting Half-Life 3 vibes. I don't know if I should believe you or not.
Yeah,
Hayden.
it is kind of like that. There's a rumor that it might happen. We don't know yet, though. Don't get your hopes up.
Bleed when I see the notification.
My insiders are telling me Hayden may stream though.
Yeah, it's
All
like
right,
it's like the first time I lost my virginity.
There's a second time?
Yes.
All right. Oh no! And on that butt stuff note, absolute pleasure having you here. Could not do this without you, chat. And we will see you tomorrow.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Yeah. Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Bye, everyone. No, Hayden, don't.